course, I think I have a little bit of a cold, lingering cold, which about everybody has. But we're here, and we are so glad to see you, and hope you're going to have a fantastic new year ahead of you for all of us. And I would like to, I want to find that that poem. Do you mind if I look through this? If I could find that thing that George Bush wrote. Oh, well. I'll do it again some other time. This is probably more interesting. Hoshi, you're going to... Oh, by the way, Jeff Bingham, my fine director-editor, is in the booth. How you doing, Jeff?
Good, Wally. How about you?
I'm doing all right. And we have Jerry Bingham on audio, and is Dick Werner still there?
Yes.
Dick Werner is in engineering, and my good friend Hoshi Modelli is producing things behind the camera. And Hoshi, you'll be interested in this Associated Press headline. No, it's Knight Ridder newspapers headline. Gay man says, I was kicked off...
Why am I interested in that? I don't understand.
Well, I thought you were always interested in hearing about these these stories. Not that you're gay, Hoshi, but I wish you'd take off that lipstick. You can keep the eyelashes, though. Gay man says, quote, I was kicked off plane for kissing my partner. What do you think of that, Hoshi?
Yeah.
The airline Mexicana says a bottle of wine sparked the incident. I wouldn't be surprised. Robert Jorge, 28, says he will sue. A Miami man says he was kicked off a Mexican flight bound was bound for Cancun because he gave his partner a kiss, a lingering kiss, and held his hand before takeoff. This is a case of complete prejudice, says Robert Jorge, 28, in an interview at the Miami International Airport's hotel bar soon after the incident. She said, what? She said the head pilot, I identified only as Captain Ciandra, returned the plane to the gate because Jorge and 6 friends had come on board with an open bottle of wine. They said that the kiss between Jorge and his partner, who asked not to be identified, took place while the plane was taxiing onto the runway. It was immediately followed by a visit from a second hostile flight attendant, Jorge and Nora said. The rage in her eyes, it was utter rage. I heard her say, you can't hold hands. You can't kiss on this plane. You are disrupting the passengers. And so the 2 gay men were tossed off the plane, and rightfully so. Don't ask, don't tell. That's what they say in the military, right Hoshi?
Right.
You know, I'm probably going to get letters or email on this, but if you are gay, that's your privilege. But to go on a plane and sit there in front of heterosexual, we would assume, fellow passengers, and sit there engaging in lingering kisses and hand-holding, I would think that's a little much. I would think you would know that this would alarm or dismay or anger normal passengers. And that's another thing that's going to get me in trouble when I say normal. Gay people, you want to fly? Fly. But no lingering kisses. No hand-holding. What do you think this is? Heavens. You silly, silly people. Hey, how's she? Don't forget my newsletter, $20 for 12 issues. Send your check or money order to, or cash to Wally George, P.O. Box 4942, Garden Grove, California, 92842. $20 for 12 issues, the first one coming out very, very shortly. So don't miss one single issue. Okay, now we're going to take a little break, and then my fine director, who I love more than anything, and I love having her on the show. Did you have a great Christmas?
I had a great Christmas.
Yeah, it really was good. We had fun. She went ice skating up at Universal City Walk, didn't you?
Yeah.
We do a lot of things together, and we have lots of fun more than anything. We didn't have too much fun. Right before Christmas, a couple of days before Christmas, my brakes went out, and that was a pain in the. Well, anyway, always something. And then her mother got the flu. So right before Christmas, wouldn't you know it? Okay, now you have been getting some email from our viewers, fan mail, and we have a couple more here for you. If you want to get into these, Holly.
Okay. This one is from John Green.
John Green.
Are you glad George Bush is our new president? Do you like him?
Well, look into camera 2 and tell him.
I like George Bush, but I kind of feel bad for Al Gore because he's wanted to be president for all his life. Yeah. But I'm glad George Bush is president. Yes, I am.
He's a good man. Show Holly that great portrait of him, if you can, Jeff, so she can see our great president and how terrific there he is.
Wonderful.
Down on the ranch. Looks like Ronald Reagan a little bit, huh? So that's our new president, and you're happy with him, huh? Okay, next question.
From Patrick C. I saw you on TV with your dad, and I thought you were good. Does he ever take you to R-rated movies?
No. Wally George taking my daughter to R-rated movies? Of course not. PG-13. Right? Right. PG-13. Next.
From Jackie.
Ah.
I live in the SF...
Is that a male Jackie or a female Jackie?
I don't know. Jackie.
G-A-C-K-I-E, I guess that's
girl,
female.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I live in the San Fernando Valley, and I think I saw you with your father at the AMC Mall. Do you ever go there, and what's your favorite movie?
Number one, you do go there,
yeah,
don't you?
I always go to the AMC Mall.
In the Woodland Hills?
Yeah, in Woodland Hills. And...
Your favorite movie?
I don't really have a favorite movie.
What's been your favorite movie in the last few months that you liked the most?
I don't know exactly.
Well, what's one movie that you liked a lot? Just it doesn't have to be a favorite. Just any movie that you liked a lot.
I don't know.
Mel Gibson?
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. What Women Want and.
What Women Want.
Oh, I loved The Grinch.
The Grinch.
The Grinch. It's a really good
I haven't
movie.
seen that. She went to see that with her mother, and I haven't seen it. But Holly said because I looked sad that I hadn't seen it, she said she would go and see it with me again. Okay, well, Holly, thank you for coming down. You're looking very beautiful. Give her another close-up. And there she is. Oh, I've had people asking me what you want to do with your life. You want to be a model or news anchor?
Maybe an actress.
Maybe an actress like your sister and your grandmother who was an actress. And would you like to be a news anchor?
Maybe.
And a model, right?
I don't know exactly.
But you want to be in the business and make a lot of money. Okay. That's my daughter, everybody, Holly George, and I'm Wally. It's Holly and Wally time on on Hot Seat Highlights. Okay, I'll be right back, and I'm going to have some final words for you. Stay where you are.